Let's do another one. All right, let's see. Amanda. Here? Did I say that right? Okay, good. What was your biggest challenge during the writing process? You ever hit like a writer's block? Or?
Yeah. I mean, yes.
How do you move past that?
I usually just leave the computer. So I'll either do one of two things. So if I just cannot figure something out, something that helps is not to sit there in front of the computer in your boring office or wherever you work. I would usually go outside or just go do something else. But then there's the total opposite where I would have days where I just didn't feel like writing. But for Pretty Little Liars, I was on such a tight schedule. The books came out once every 6 months. So that was like a lot of because in that time, not only do you have to write the book, but you have to revise the book maybe twice, like maybe several times. So I had to write some of these books in about 6-7 weeks. So I had a schedule. I set myself, I was like, I have to do a chapter and a half a day. I have to do 2 chapters a day. I have to do this. So it was like, even if I didn't want to write, I had to write. And even when I felt stuck, I would just make myself and say, it's going to be bad today. Your sentences are not going to flow very well. Or they're not going to maybe they're not going to make sense, but just get to the end of the chapter. Mm-hmm. And it was just so, yeah. So I had like 2 very separate ways to get over writer's block. I would say that's a challenge. I would say plotting is a challenge too. Just plotting a mystery is hard. Plotting a mystery / soap opera, which is sort of what Pretty Little Liars, like all of my books are, because it's hard to go backwards from like who's the killer, who's whatever, who is A, and put in clues and figure out how the main characters are going to figure out those clues. But it's also hard to come up with crazy things that can happen to the main characters. And after 16 books of Pretty Little Liars, it was like hard to come up with more crazy things. And I feel like really weird things happened to all of them. But it was very fun. But yeah, I mean, it's all hard. Mm-hmm. It's all hard and it's all fun at the same time. It's sort of a funny mix. I always like going to work, but